Hey guys, Silver here, and today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Solgaleo Pokeplum Model Collection figure from Bandai. And it has been such a long time since the last Model Collection figure review that I've done, which was Lugia, because after Lugia was released, Bandai, just like many of their other lines, just kind of took a hiatus on the figure line, but has thankfully been resurrected for Sun and Moon, and we have Solgaleo here, who is figure number 39. Charizard Y is figure number 38, and Lunala is 40, so we're back on track here. Thankfully, Bandai finally brought this line back, and they kept the overall box design that the X and Y and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire figure series had as well. We have Solgaleo on this really neat-looking canyon with the beautiful sunscape in the background. Just absolutely stunning-looking box. Their box designs are always on point. And we have the Sun and Moon logo down here. And looking on the side, we have the ways that you can pose Solgaleo. So his feet move, his head can tilt up and down. You can have him like he's running. The side, we just have the same design as the front. And on this side, we have an advert for Lunala. Everything you get inside the box, and just some copyright and stuff like that. And here are all of our pieces. Here we have the stickers. Looks like they gave Solgaleo's mane some nice ombre stickers. That's a nice touch. That's gonna look really nice. Have his little starry piece for his head. The rest of his white body. And we have just little inserts in here. And here is our instruction manual. And as always, you do not need to know Japanese to assemble these figures. They show you plenty of pictures. It's very easy to put together. More detailed picture of Solgaleo here and what he can do. Alright guys, so now I'm going to cut and assemble Solgaleo, and I will be right back. Alright guys, here is Solgaleo fully assembled. And assembly was very easy. I was able to put this guy together in about, I'd say, 20 minutes or so. And as for the stickers, they were also pretty easy to apply, with the exception of the toe stickers right here. So this whole piece from the bottom of the foot up to the toes is a single sticker, and you really have to be careful with them to get them just right into the slots where they're supposed to go. And they also have the tendency to stick up. Like here in the back, they're already peeling back up again. So there's a couple of stickers that you might need to push down a couple times every now and then, since these aren't the stickiest stickers in the whole world. But other than the toe stickers, I didn't have any issues with this guy or anything else on the figure for that matter. I think Solgaleo here looks fantastic. And by far my favorite part of the figure, let's do a close-up zoom here, is the faceplate. So the way they have the faceplate is, first you have this yellow crown piece, and then you put the galaxy sticker on the yellow piece, and over top that you put this clear piece which has the eye stickers on it, and it just makes this really nice kind of layered effect. And they did the same thing with Lunala, and it's just such a simple little nice touch they did to really add a lot to the figure. So big props to the designers for that. And now to look at the rest of the figure. On the back here, there is some exposed plastic from Solgaleo's mane that I do wish they included some stickers to kind of cover. Although that's a pretty minor issue since it is in the back and you're not really going to see it. But they usually do include stickers for that. I was pretty surprised that they didn't. But just the rest of the figure here looks really nice. Everything is well sculpted and the stickers look really great. Now let's move on to how posable the figure is. starting with the tail, which can move up and down. The back legs move forwards and backwards. And the front legs also move forward and backwards as well as to the side. And then we have the head. First up, the mane. The mane can be put up like that, or it can be scrunched down. And his little piece here, I'm not sure if this was even intentional or not, but you can kind of have it where his mouth is open. I do kind of wish you could have it in like a full-blown roar, but they did not include that, sadly. But you can kind of open his mouth if you'd like to. And of course we have where you can pose his head. You can have him looking up, or just kind of at a neutral position. All right, now let's do a 360 of Solgaleo. All right, now let's get into comparisons, the fun part. First up, we have Solgaleo and Lunala. And of course, if you'd like to see the Lunala unboxing and review, click the card up here. But you can see Lunala's massive wingspan next to Solgaleo here. It actually makes Solgaleo look a little small in comparison. You can see the two from the back. But I do think even though Solgaleo looks a little tiny compared to Lunala, that they still look really great together. They contrast each other well. Perhaps it would help if Solgaleo's mane was a little bit taller. There we go. That's a little better, I guess. But yeah, I still think they look really nice together. And finally, we have Solgaleo next to Xerneas and Yveltal. And you can see Solgaleo is a little small compared to Xerneas and Yveltal as well. Which, if these guys were properly scaled, Xerneas would be the smallest figure. Xerneas sits at 9'10", Solgaleo is 11'2", Yveltal would be the tallest at 19 feet, and Lunala is 13'1", so there's all the sizes for you. Obviously, they're not scaled properly. Bandai hates scaling their figures. If you want to see some poorly scaled Pokemon Bandai figures, check out my dart/shfigureart figure reviews. Those are horribly scaled, but I don't think Solgaleo is actually too bad. It still looks really nice with all of the other figures, and I would highly recommend this guy. It is a great model collection figure, and would be a great addition to any Sun and Moon collection as well. I will leave a link in the description down below as to where I purchased it if you're interested in buying it yourself. And I do have a comment question for you guys, and that is, which of these two legendaries, Solgaleo or Lunala, do you like better? Obviously, for me, I picked Sun, so I like Solgaleo just a little bit more, but I really do love Lunala as well. And I think I actually like these two more than Xerneas and Yveltal as well, so Sun and Moon just has so many awesome legendaries, and I really hope they keep the Pokeplaw figure series going and don't just abruptly stop it. I'd like to see Necrozma or some of the Ultra Beasts next, so I really do hope they keep the line going. And if you guys enjoyed this unboxing and review, be sure to give this video a like or a share. It does help the channel out a lot. And for my next video, I will have Lunala, of course. I will be uploading Lunala in a couple days. And then I will have the Solgaleo and Lunala hyper-sized Tomy figures that I will be uploading. So I hope you guys subscribe and look forward to that. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.